大家好. Today we introduce how to use LCD on Raspberry Pi. LCD in Chinese is 液晶. Now I have a set of blue color 16:2 character LCD with backlight. This is a 16:2 LCD because this LCD can display 16 column and 2 rows character, normally like English character, Japanese character, and there is a backpack here. This backpack. This LCD uses the backpack I2C protocol. I2C bus is designed by Philips to allow easy communication between components which reside on the same circuit board. So for this LCD, only 4 wiring. Two of is power and 2 are SDA and SCL. SDA means data line and SCL is clock line. So first we need to connect LCD, this I2C LCD and our Raspberry Pi via 4 lines. So LCD's ground to Raspberry Pi's ground line, and VCC to Raspberry Pi 5 volts, and SDA to Raspberry Pi's SDA, SCL to Raspberry Pi's SCL. This is how to wiring. Python's advantage is on the internet there are lots of packages or modules for our programming. For example, before we use the GPIO0 package, and today we will use another package is for our LCD programming. So package in Chinese is 包 install package. We call it 安装包. So let's see how to install our package. This is Sony. We need to click here, switch to regular mode, and click OK. Restart Sony. Okay, this is regular mode. What's the difference with previously simple mode? We can see we have additional menu here. Click Tools, Manage Packages. Okay, this interface left side is a lot of package we already installed. We need to special packages IP LCD. From this name you can see that is LCD programming for Raspberry Pi. Click Enter. This step you need to connect internet, and if you didn't install yet, after that you will see there are installed button, and click install. Sony will automatically download and install this package. So far already installed, so maybe you will see an uninstall button. Click close. Okay. Next we need to, because we use I2C interface, but the default Raspberry Pi close it, so we need to click Raspberry Pi and preference Raspberry Pi configuration. In this window to interface I2C, you see default is disabled. We need to enable that. Click OK. And next we need to determine the LCD's I2C address, because for I2C every device has a specified address. We must access it by address, so we need to detect the address. How to do? Use terminal. Click terminal. Of course, you need to first connect your LCD to Raspberry Pi. Connect, otherwise you cannot find the address. Open the terminal and we input some command: sudo space i2c detect detect 1. Press yes. Okay, now see here, yes, 27. In fact, this 27 is hex number, it's hex 27. So we need to know our address of LCD is 27. This parameter very important for programming. Now we remember it's 27 is our address. For IP LCD, this package you can search online and find its website. In this website, we'll introduce how to use this package, and also you can download some documentation. The latest version is 1.3, and in this documentation we'll introduce some API. How to use this package? There is a parameter API. So with this document we will use LCD. And before that, we need to see some statement. We study strings. String in Chinese is 字符串. 字符串. String is a series of characters. Anything inside quotes, no matter single or double, they are considered a string in Python. So let's see. String. Because string is simple, so I don't make a script. Just in shell, I can show you some string. For example, this is single quotes, and I input Ethiopia and enter. You see, Ethiopia is a strings, and also I can use double quotes, and import Addis Ababa. Enter. Also it's work. Sometime maybe we want to display single quote, double quote, or apostrophes. How to use that? For example, I want to show it's wonderful day. I want to show these strings, but this apostrophes, how to show that? We need to use double quotes. Include this apostrophe. You see. But if we use a single quotes, it's a wonderful day. What happened? There are arrows. So if you want to display single quotes or apostrophe, you must use double quotes to include your string. Similar, if I want to show you, she said, come in. This sentence, we need to use single quotes. Otherwise, if I use double quote, there are arrows. So this is how to show strings. Next, we want to introduce input function. Input function will pause your program and wait for your input. Also give you some promotes. Once Python receives your input, it will assign that input to variables. What's that mean? Let's see here. I make a program. For example, greeting. This is variables. We assign some string to that. I use input give some promote. Promote, for example, the word you wanna see is, and then print greetings. Let me save the file. Let's run the program. See, the script will first print your promote, the word is you wanna see, and waiting for your input. Let me input hello. Then okay, I input is hello. Then print greeting. Greeting already assigned the variable hello, so print that. Next is f strings. F strings is format. F means format. Is Python's format the string by replacing the name of any variable in brace with its value. For example, now the greeting is hello, and if I want to print you wanna see is use brace. Inside the brace is a variable greetings name, and then if greeting already assigned hello, so when you use f string to print, you will see result is hello. For example, I change. Here we use f string, and you wanna see is use brace. Inside brace is your variable's name, greeting. Try. Oh, I use hello. Okay. Result is you wanna see is hello. In F format always begin with F, that means format, and then input strings. If you want to replace some content, use the variable's name with brace, and when you result, this variable name will replaced by its value. So this is F string. Pay attention, because Python's always updates, and so F strings is upward to Python's version 3.6. Now I use Python 3.7, so it work. If you use older version Python, maybe you need to F strings is not work. You need to use format statement. You can check the reference book for older version. Let's say our first program. This program we will show here. From iplcd.i2c import char lcd. Because we use i2c lcd, so we import char lcd, this module. And in line 3, we need to create an instance lcd. This use char lcd. There are several parameters. First is I2C port expander's name, because RPLCD supports different I2C port expander. What is that? Here, you see this chip. I use this chip. This chip is PCF 8574, and also there are several other MCP 23008 or MCP 23017 different chip. So check what kind of expander you use, and first parameter is this expander's name. Second one is our address, LCD's address. before we already detect my LCD address is 27, but it's hex code, so we use 0x27, 0x27. Maybe you use different address, so you must detect your address first. Then we use 16 by 2 LCD. See, here is 16 columns, but their code is from 0. 0 is the beginning, so this 0 column and number 1 columns until 15 columns, totally 16 one, and 2 rows, 0 row and 1 row. So we input columns and rows. These two parameters is 16 and 2. For LCDs, next we use a method is write string. Write string. For example, we first write Ethiopia city. Remember, because there's apostrophe, so we must use double quotes. Next, we use LCD cursor's position. 1 0. 1 0 means the row 1 and column 0. So in fact, it's the second row's beginning. Then input Addis Ababa. So we'll look like that. Of this method and function, we can check this documentation, RPLCD's documentation. I download from website, and this is API. All parameter show here, and the method parameter method. So read this documentation carefully. Let's see program. I already input program here. Then click run. See? Ethiopia city, Addis Ababa. Ethiopia city, Addis Ababa. Very simple, Second program, I will use input method and waiting user to input your name. So please type your name, and the program will waiting for your input. Then use F strings to write welcome and your name to LCD. Now let's run the program. Okay, it's waiting for my name. I input Jiang and enter. See LCD? LCD should welcome Jiang. So this is input and string, F string to write in LCD. The third example, if we want to show some special character, we need to use character maps. For every LCD, you can check its data sheet. There include some character maps. For example, now I want to show the character pi. This pi is special. You cannot directly input. So we need to check its character map. For this character map, the upper level bit you check is 1111. That means hex number is F, and the lower bit is 0111. Convert to hex is 7. That means in this map, the pi's number is F7. So if you want to display this character, just use \x, that means hex number, and F7. Let's see. No, I use this one, \x F7. So if I play, I need to save the number. See, here is the pi. I will show here. Also, sometimes we need to create some character or bitmap, make more interesting. For example, I want to show this. I love Ethiopia. This live I use a heart shape, and our HD 44780 LCD supports up to 8 user-created characters. A character is defined by 8 by 5 bitmap. For example, here you see it's 8 by 5 pixels, and if you want to create the heart, for example, I create this shape, and when you want to input in LCD, you can based on this bitmap and make encode. For example, the heart first want to this 5 pixel is white color. White color we use 0, so you can use tuples. What is tuple? In the future we introduce more. Today you will use 0B beginning, and 5 white pixel we use 5 zeros to display that, and also comma. Second rows also 5 0, and the third rows is 0 1 0 1 0. Just like that we finish this bitmap, and then use create char method. Create char method, the first parameter is the address of memory. For our create character, totally there's 8 bitmap memory. They are from 0 up to 7. For example, we use 0 memory, and second one is this parameter heart. Then we use write string. I love this heart \x and 0 0. This 0 means our stored position is 0. If you stored in position 3, here should be 0 3. So this is program. Let's see. Yeah, program. I already input this bitmap and use create char method, then write to LCD. Let me run it there. See, this is a heart symbol. I love Ethiopia. This is content of today. This is interesting. I hope you enjoy that. See you next time.